Hey everybody, I just want to say thank you for all of your prayers and everything for Melly. As you know, we had the bond hearing today, so I know a lot of people are thinking we go back tomorrow to find out what the verdict will be, which is actually his 27th birthday, which would be a great birthday gift. But I just spoke with Drew, and there is no court tomorrow for us. So the ruling will be uploaded online. So we're just going to keep checking the website for his ruling and praying that they grant my baby bond. It's been a very long time. And I know people didn't believe me when I was saying just how horrible they were treating him. But to hear it come out of that BSO officer's mouth, it really brought it home, and it hurt. It really made me cry because I don't see how you could treat anybody like that. It's innocent to proven guilty, but they are treating him worse than anybody I've ever heard of. The doctor even said he's never heard of someone being kept up underneath such seclusion and such harsh conditions. I just want him to be able to at least come home until we go to trial, and then he can come home forever, because it's always going to be free Melly. But it is his birthday tomorrow. We're staying positive, and it would be the best birthday gift if he could be released on his birthday. But once again, thank you everybody. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for all the text messages and DMs. I know I haven't responded a lot. It's just been a lot today for me, but I really do appreciate everyone. All right, love you guys. Just keep praying. And
South Florida rapper YNW Melly is denied bond yet again. A source with direct knowledge of the case tells NBC6 Melly will remain jailed until his trial that happens next year.
Attorneys for Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons, argue that Demons would have 24-hour security and family support if allowed bond. But the judge presiding over the case disagreed. Demons is charged in the 2018 shooting deaths of two friends he worked with in the music industry.
We got some breaking news. The Lord done answered my prayers this morning. And I'm finna tell y'all why. I was really praying and hoping that them folks in Broward County didn't let that YNW Melly boy out of jail. That's one of the most dangerous goddamn rapping young niggas it is. Man, that boy would have been worse than King Von and Pooh Shiesty combined had they let that boy out of jail. That boy slaughtered people from the inside of the car. All the bullets come from the inside going out, and he want people to believe that all the bullets was shot from that side. None of the motherfucking forensic evidence showed that a bullet was fired from the outside of that goddamn car. All the bullets were fired. Pow, 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 pow. Them niggas had a real live war inside the car, and his friends come up dead. And lo and behold, no description of a car, no car color, no nothing. When I find out that they were finna let that boy out of jail, I just fell down on my knees and said, Lord, please. Lord, why have thou forsaken me? I'm not bullshitting. I felt like Jesus going to the cross. When I found out they finna let that boy out of jail, I really felt, said, Lord, why have thou forsaken me? Lord, y'all been letting that boy out of jail. Oh, Lord, I didn't plead the blood of Jesus on the judge's heart that he find no compassion. God, do you remember when you said it was God who hardened the heart of Pharaoh? Pharaoh didn't have a hard heart. It was God who hardened the heart of Pharaoh. I said, God, harden that judge's heart and don't let that boy out. They got his ass in the headlock. Tighten it. You know how niggas in the headlock say, I'm sorry. Fuck you. I'm sorry. You niggas squeeze, say I'm sorry. Nigga, I'm sorry. That's how I want them to do them boys. Don't have no mercy on them boys. Nigga talking about free YNW Melly. I unfollowed every rapper. I said free him. I blocked every nigga that gave some type of compassion. What about the victims, guys? Y'all just gonna completely forget about the victim. This boy got tampering with evidence. He's been unruly. The boy been misbehaving. He ain't been following no jail rules till they put his ass in 24-hour isolation. They let him play basketball by himself. Good. That's what they do to your ass in the shoe. Nigga, he ain't got no nigga to pass the ball to. When I was sick in the hospital, I used to throw the ball to myself in the backyard. I'm not bullshit. Just dive like a nigga was trying to tackle him and everything. I know how to play by myself. I'm just saying, don't play with that man. Fuck that man. I hope they give him the death penalty.
Watching this is so cringy, right? And the only reason why it's cringy for me is because you are wishing that your baby come home. And I don't know if y'all don't think he did it, but I think the little crazy motherfucker, I'm trying to stop cursing. I think the little dude did it, man. I definitely think he did it because he rapped about it before he even did it. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, but it's just a song. It's not just a song. It's the power of the tongue, man. For you to think something, say it, you are probably gonna execute that. That's why the person who always be talking about they gonna hurt themselves or they gonna do something to a person, you have to convince yourself first, because we was raised, mostly of us was raised right, and we know that that's probably not the best thing to do. I can possibly go to jail for life. That can possibly happen, but we don't do it, and that's what keeps us from doing crazy stuff like this. I'm pretty sure it's been plenty of times where people done pissed y'all off and you thinking like, man, I just want to do something to this person. But then you think like, I got my kids, I don't want to go to jail. I'm not going to do that. But when you keep manifesting and you keep telling yourself over and over, man, I'm going to do this to this person, and then it even become a rhythm. Why he could have talked about anybody else, but he decided to talk about his friends. And they became actors, and they became victims. And this lady on here talking about she missed her boy, how they treat him unfair and all that. Keep his ass in there. You can't tell me YNW Melly didn't do that. He was the Florida version of King Von, bro. He literally was the Florida version of King Von. The man was a menace. He was a real menace, and he rapped about it. He talked about it. And that's why when they go into this whole freedom of speech and rappers need to be able to say what they want to say, no, they don't. Because if you did it and you rap about it, or you even insinuate that you would do it, or you even insinuate that you might just do it, lock him up, then. Lock him up, then. And I don't believe in locking people up, but what he did to his friends is crazy, man. You supposed to be able to feel comfortable around your family and your friends. One of the dudes was asleep, and he shot him in the head, killed him. That's dangerous, man. He don't need to be in society, and I think this the first time I even said something like that, because I don't believe in jail and doing all that with the system. But if you can kill both of your best friends that you got name tatted on them, you don't need to be in society, man. Now you got your mama believing this shit and saying how bad they treat you, but what about they mamas? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that y'all mamas was friends. What about that? Well, what about him dividing families? And what about all the other stuff that he caused? It's just crazy. I hate when people can't keep their people to the same standards as they would keep wanting somebody else to keep. You know what I'm saying? What if he would have been a victim in this? How would she feel about her son? It's a smack in the face, man. I don't think it's a good idea if they do let him out. I don't wish jail upon nobody, but like I said, I just stand out principles and morals, bro. And if you can shoot your best friends in the back of their head while they sleep in the car, then I can't rock with that, because these are the people that let their hair down around you. They supposed to feel comfortable, and you took advantage of that. You could have beat their ass, you know what I'm saying? You could have did anything, man. You really messed up 4 lives in one moment. You messed up your life, the friend that died, the other friend that died, and YNW Bortland life too, because he got to go through the motions. He probably tell on his ass. But we'll see how this play out, man. If he get bail, then I'm pretty sure we'll hear about it. I'll cover it. But if he don't, I won't. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't wishing jail on nobody, like I said. But it's just certain shit I can't agree with, man. It's your boy Schoolie, and to me again, my friend. I'm out. Let's go.